Hello students, let's look at example 3, which is for question 6. Okay, so you're supposed to solve this equation with the modulus. Okay, when you have modulus, the first thing is you need to remove modulus sign because there's an x inside. And when you remove the modulus, it can be a positive case like this. It can also be a negative case, right? So you solve these two cases, you should get two answers. And you solve the other case here. You can bring it over or you can expand, multiply into the bracket. Now, you see here, this is 2x minus 2x. So basically, there is no x, right? Because 2x minus 2x is basically 0. So this one you can say no solution, right? Or no answer. So the answer is only x equals to negative 1. Okay. Second one, B. So you can see again very similar modulus equation. Only thing is has fraction, right? Only thing is has fraction. So you solve it as usual. You have a positive case here. When you remove the modulus, the inside can also be negative. So you solve the positive case here, which is plus 4 minus 2. So this is common denominator. Bring it over, flip the fraction. So you got one answer here. The other answer, and you'll get 1 over 6. And x equals to 36. Now, here, when you have this type of linear modulus, you need to make sure that the answer is positive. That means you need to make sure the right side here is positive. Right. Make sense? Because when you modulus something, you will basically take the magnitude, the absolute value, which means the positive value. So the 4 minus 1 over 2x here must give you a positive number, right? So you have to double check on this, okay? So this is only when you have modulus equals to something, right? So when you check with 36, you sub in x equals to 36, this one you actually get 4 minus 18, right? which is basically negative. So basically when you get negative, x equals 36 is not a possible answer. Why? Because when you modulus something, you must always get a positive number. So when I sub in 36 here, I actually get a negative number, right? Which means x cannot be 36. Okay, this one is not possible. Okay, if I do for 12 over 5, I will get a positive number. So it's correct, right? Because when you modulus something, you must get positive. So only x equals to 12 over 5 is the answer. Now, the other question is, when do I know I need to check for this thing, right? When you see modulus, right, on left side and then equals to and a term or expression here on the right side. Okay, so modulus of anything must always equals to a positive number, right? Because we know we're just taking the absolute value, right? Okay, C, this one is both side modulus. Both side modulus, I think we did one example like this, right? Which is basically you can have both side positive, or just one side either left or right is negative, right? So you have one case where it's positive, and you have another case where, let's say, one side is negative, and then you solve for these two cases, right? X equal to 6. This one, x equals to 4 over 3. Now this one you don't need to sub in the value and check because they are both side modulus. So they're both side positive. Again, you only check when you have modulus equal to something, right? So 6 and 4 over 3